Hey there, Tiffany here with your Monday motivation. Today's Monday motivation is centered around the concept of freedom and what freedom means to you. Right now, we're experiencing a world where that is a question to ask. We are watching chaos, death, and it's painful. And we often, especially in this country, scream freedom or say we have freedom, but what does that mean? And if the concepts of freedom from the past have brought us to this space now through intentions and the thoughts about it, how can we change and have a different, hi hummingbird, that hummingbird's free, but how can we define freedom for ourselves so that our intention for the future is better and we have a better future? So I'm going to be asking you 5 thought-provoking questions that are going to help you get to the essence of what freedom means for you. Let's get into it. Question number 1 centers around our personal narratives of freedom. How do we acquire freedom? Through our histories and our experiences. They define who we are, who we believe we are. So your action step for this week is to take 5 to 15 minutes to journal about your experiences, your values, your ancestral teachings that have shaped your idea of freedom. There was a fire truck that went by, so now the howl is happening. I don't know if you can hear that. Number 2, understanding our roots. How do systems like colonialism and capitalism influence our present, and how can we break free? So your action step here is you're going to choose a documentary or a book related to these systems or any of the isms that have defined what we feel about freedom and have taken into our hearts. And then we'll spend some time this week and connect with the lessons in those and your personal story out of what comes out of you hearing these stories about freedom. So, number 3, unity in diversity. In a world where there is a diverse array of voices, we can find stories that connect us in our freedom and our feelings around freedom. So your action step here is you're going to discover the stories of voices from different cultures and see how the shared emotions, the shared struggles and the triumphs connect us in how we view freedom from a different lens. Number 4, songs of resilience. What tales of empowerment resonate with your heart? The action step you're going to take to find this out is create your empowerment playlist. Add songs, speeches, poems, anything that uplifts you and reminds you of your power. And number 5, your spiritual nourishment. With all this noise, how do our spiritual beliefs define freedom? Your action step here is you're going to start each day with a moment of reflection, of prayer, of meditation. Connect these practices deeply within you so that they guide your freedom and ultimately your soul freedom. We have a lot of definitions around freedom. There's the freedom that we feel we have within us, the freedom we feel like we should have in society, the freedom that we should have within our soul to be. But if we do not understand what freedom truly means, and we're trying to go somewhere with freedom, we're trying to hit a moving target. Now, as I said before, the intentions of the past around freedom are being lived out in this moment. And I don't know about you, but I'm not satisfied. So we have to intentionally see what freedom means for ourselves before we can even look at what freedom means for our communities and for the world. Then we can come into dialogue with one another, having an understanding of what we believe and have a conversation with each other that is more than just yelling and shouting. So If you found this at all helpful, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button. Share this with somebody who you think this will resonate with and help them. I'm actually going to put a resource down below if any of this was like, I don't even know what I feel about this. It's going to help you get to your deeper why, connecting back into you, helping you find your true north. So freedom isn't something you have to wonder about. It's something that you know what you stand for, can articulate it to others so that we can actually get into a real space of conversation around where we're headed on this planet. Thank you so much for joining me on this Monday. I am sending you all the love and light that I possibly can send, and I will see you next Monday.